on the soul with it. Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? The Island Verse coming to you live with yet another video. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to click that subscribe button. So I want to talk to y'all about Birdman and Rick Ross. So clearly the two have been going back and forth. Lil Wayne and Birdman has had this ongoing issue in terms of, Birdman paying Lil Wayne, and Lil Wayne has done so much for the brand of Cash Money that now Birdman pretty much don't want to pay Lil Wayne. So Rick Ross voiced his opinion, which I don't understand, but they went to like some back and forth on some Instagram live post, and Rick Ross responded to Birdman, but I'm not even sure if Birdman was addressing Rick Ross. He never said Rick Ross' name, so Rick Ross felt as though he had to, make his name known, or I guess I'm not gonna say that he's irrelevant, but he had to, capitalize off the situation, and I guess he felt like he had to respond because so many fans were probably just, word had got back to Rick Ross that, Birdman was trying to, trying to disrespect him. But, my thing is, I just felt like Rick Ross, like, what are you getting involved for? That's between Lil Wayne and Birdman. It's none of your business, and I understand that, you want to take up for people and, that's fine. But, what are you getting involved for? That's between Lil Wayne and Birdman. If you're going to do anything, try to do something behind doors. I mean, I guess they're trying to attack this character to make him look bad, in the public, and clearly it's kind of getting to him because he wouldn't address it, in Instagram live videos. So clearly it's bothering him somewhat. But at the same time, it's like Rick Ross, like, if Lil Wayne and Birdman get their situation figured out, and you'll really just look foolish, because it's like, what's the point? These two clearly shown that they can go through rough situations, and the only person to really blame is Lil Wayne. And I'm not gonna say Lil Wayne should just leave without his money. I just felt as though, like, I'm not sure how true that NWA movie was, where Dr. Dre just left, and he started from the ground up and still became a billionaire. So I'm not sure how true that is, but Lil Wayne put himself in this situation. Birdman took advantage of him. You calling the man your dad and calling him daddy and stuff like that. You can't put your trust in nobody. So you putting your trust in this person. Lil Wayne's doing drugs, doing all types of stuff, so his mind's not in the right place. So he don't know who's taking advantage of him, who's leeching, and who's really just ripping them off. And he doesn't. I'm not gonna say that he's not smart, because I think Lil Wayne went to school, but at the same time, it's like, you have to be a man and stand on your two. And I just don't understand why Rick Ross is getting involved in the situation. It has nothing to do with you. Like, that's between those two. So that's just my take on it. I feel as though, like, if Wayne wanted to leave, he could have been left. And, it's really, like I said, it's still on Lil Wayne, because all Wayne has to do is just get in the studio and build his stock back up. See, that's what it is. It's Birdman is looking at it from a business perspective. If he put this out, like, he's looking at it like, okay, what was the last radio hit? What radio hits do you have? Are you really, just be honest, is Lil Wayne as relevant as he was, in 2007 and 2008? Like, Lil Wayne was the biggest artist. He was bigger than, like, I'm not gonna say, well, he was just as big as Drake. I'll say that much. And Lil Wayne did put Cash Money on his back, but so did other artists put so many labels on their back, and they got ripped off because they didn't know the business. So Birdman, Lil Wayne was going to leave before, and he had so much leverage, but Birdman was like, no, we got to keep him, because he made himself so hot in the streets that when Lil Wayne was about to go sign with Rockefeller, Lil Wayne was just so hot. He was putting mixtape out. He was doing it on his own. So Birdman didn't have no choice but to come to him and be like, nah, I want you to stay. We need you. I need you. You got to make Birdman need you. You acting like you need Birdman, and that's the problem I see with Lil Wayne. But I think Rick Ross should just mind his business, or put that word in his ear, tell him what I just said, and get back to focusing on music and put mixtapes out. Make dope records. Lil Wayne hasn't been, the Lil Wayne of old. He doesn't seem passionate. his music. He doesn't sound hungry. He just rapping about, you could tell his mind's on skateboarding and other things. He's dealing with a situation, and I feel like he should put every single situation, in this music. I want to see him mature as a person and seeing him grow. We haven't seen him evolve. But that's just my take on it, in my opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think in that comment box. Like, share, subscribe. I'm out.
Look, straight from the soul with it.